What's up, everyone? This is MRW talking. Season 1, The People versus OJ Simpson on Netflix. This has been on my list for quite some time. I've been BSing on watching it. I wasn't sure if it was going to be all that great. And even though it's on Netflix, I still fall in that category of people where if it's 5 to 10 seconds in and I don't like it, then I feel like I've been watching it for the past 30 to 45 minutes. And now I have to spend more time contemplating on which series I might watch next. And I don't want to do all that. So I tend to be a bit cautious when thinking too hard about which series to actually sit through for an entire season or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. But this was surprisingly good. 5 seconds into it, like I was telling my brother and my coworkers the other night, I was already hooked. The reason why, because the feel of it reminds me a lot like Fargo. That's on Netflix. I believe it's on Netflix. On Netflix or Hulu, but that series, and it's in tone and also the characters, the character development. I like how interesting the characters were. It's not so much about development and depth as it is how interesting the characters are. Marsha Clark's character, Chris Darden, their Lieutenant Gale, Mark Furman. All the like OJ, like all those characters are very, very interesting. Very. The trial itself is very fascinating. At the time when this trial was going on, I was in high school or just about to start high school. Was it 94, 95, maybe 93, somewhere in that area. So I wasn't following. I wasn't that type of kid where I was really into politics and, shit like that. So it just really wasn't my thing. Even as I got older and I was still hearing about, you still hear about OJ and going into the 2000s, you still hearing about it. I just never really did any research. And, watching season 1, it's like, holy shit. They weren't kidding. There was a whole lot to this trial that was just so off. That was just so weird. Just weird shit happening throughout the trial. I can't wait until season 2. And also like how Cuba Gooding Jr., who is one of my favorite actors, it's great to see him get a role that his talents are deserving of. But to see him portray OJ and not this innocent, or not even like in so much of a guilty way. At times, for the most part, they are portraying him in a very innocent way. But there are times when there's like a moment of clarity and you kind of see where, I think he might have done it. Like, I really do think that he might have done it. Like when he's staring off into space and he's having like maybe like an epiphany or something like that. You see the truth of what actually happened that night at the mansion. And the series really there are stretches in the series where they do err on the side of neutrality, and I like that. I really do like that. And there are times when I feel like they're just telling it how it happened, right? How it is, how it happened. Neutral, this side or that side, but this is what happened. It's raw, it's gritty, it's in your face. I liked it. I really, and then also too, I was wondering if we were going to, see the end of the trial in season 1. And it's like, okay, well, the trial's over. In season 1, the trial is over. From this point forward, I'm assuming that they are going to go on to the civil suit that was filed by the Goldman family. So it's going to be interesting to see how season 2 develops. And I'm also wondering as to will we then see OJ go to jail again for the incident that occurred involving his memorabilia. I wonder if they're going to evolve that, because I don't know when the series was made. I haven't done any research into it, but yeah, I'm just really interested to see how far this series really goes into like the whole OJ saga, and will it kind of then end at where OJ is now currently. Like, he's actually still in jail. Supposedly he might get out this year. So what do you guys think? Have you followed the Netflix TV series, The People versus OJ? If so, what do you think about it? Yeah, questions, comments below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Until next time.